Hi guys, welcome to today's video. I hope you all had a beautiful day and you are all well. So in today's video I want to look at the Southwest Division, and we are going through each 5 teams, which are the Mavericks, the Rockets, Grizzlies, Pelicans and Spurs. And we want to talk about 5 players, so from one player from each team who are underrated. And we are starting with the Dallas Mavericks. They are right now 34 wins and 27 losses, which gives them the 8th seed in the Western Conference. And the player I want to talk, of course, is Derek Lively II. They did draft him this year with the number 12 pick. So he's 7'1", so a really nice big center out of Duke, a rookie. A very good defender, but also plays some good offense. And yeah, he has definitely exceeded expectations so far this season. He has played in 43 games for the Mavs, averaging about 25 minutes, 9 points, 7 rebounds, 1 assist and 1 turnover. And yeah, the percentage from the field is really high with 75. He doesn't shoot 3, he has not even tried to shoot 1. It's nice that you still have those kind of players. They know what they can do, they know what they cannot do. And yeah, it's just really nice together with Luka, a nice pick and roll action there, good assists, and it's very fun to watch. I'm happy for him. He's 20 years old and yeah, has a great future ahead of him. Of course, he's under his rookie contract. That means this year he's making about 4.7 million. Next year it goes up to 5 million. Then the Mavericks have a team option with 5.2 million in the 26 season and 7.3 million in the 26-27 season. So yeah, a very nice contract. He's only eating about 4% of the salary cap from the team. And yeah, a very fun player to watch. Yeah, I'm happy he found himself a nice place at Dallas, and I think he's definitely a big part of the future in Mavericks land, together with Luka, probably Kyrie. And yeah, so a lot of fun to watch him going there. Alright guys, let's go to the next team, the Houston Rockets. They had a very nice start into the season, and the middle season it was also very good. Now they fall off a little. They are 12th in the Western Conference at the moment with 26 wins and 34 losses. Of course, they are a very young team and they have a lot of young players you can talk about. Jabari, Smith Jr., of course, Şengün, Green and others. But the guy I want to focus on today is wearing number 5 jersey, and it is the big off-season signing, Fred VanVleet. He's averaging about 17 points, 4 rebounds, 8 assists, and yeah, he's played in 53 games, and from the 3-point line 37%, so solid number there, and from the field 40%. I think he's underrated because nobody really talks about him, but he's definitely the head of the offense there and a great leader in the locker room. You can see that. The Rockets last year, they were very wild. Like sometimes I watched them and I didn't know what their plan was. So many young guys looking for their own shot, and I think Udoka and Fred VanVleet as the floor general, they both definitely calmed the youngsters down a little bit, and they just look much better organized, and I think that's a big reason of Fred VanVleet's input. And yeah, he's just a nice calm player, not a superstar player, but I think for the Rockets a very good vet. And yeah, of course he's undrafted, so even nicer for him making that much money and fighting his way up into the league. So if you look at his contract, it's pretty wild. It's a 3-year contract. The last year is actually a team option, so that is actually nice. He's eating about 30% from the salary cap, which is 40 million this year, so definitely a lot of money. They did overpay him, but yeah, I think what they needed, he's the perfect fit. 42 million next year, and then for the last year of his contract, the 2025-26 season, he would make almost 45 million a year. definitely an overpayment there, but yeah, like I said, a very good leader. That's exactly what they needed. He can feed Şengün in the post, he can shoot some threes, play some defense, and just teaches the youngsters to play the game the right way. Alright guys, next team up is the Memphis Grizzlies. They are right now 20 wins and 41 losses, which gives them the 13th seed in the Western Conference. Definitely a very disappointing season from them. They definitely expected more, bringing in Marcus Smart and others. And yeah, Ja Morant has been on and off the court problems. Marcus Smart not bringing the input they expected him to be. But there's one bright spot in this team, and it is Gigi Jackson. Of course, he's a very young forward, 19 years old, a rookie out of South Carolina. He was the 45th pick, so he fell quite a bit. He is averaging, he played in 28 games, averaging about 20 minutes and 11 points, 3 rebounds, 1 assist and 1 turnovers. The field goal percentage is fine, it's 43% and 38 from the 3-point line. So those are solid numbers. Like I said, a very young player. I definitely wish he would have even a bigger role. I think he is a part of their future together with Ja Morant, Desmond Bane, Triple J and Jackson. He's on a very nice contract, of course, only making even less than 2 million this year, the same next year. Then on the third year of his contract, 2025-26, he's making about 2.2 million, and then it's a team option 2.4 million. So a very good contract. And I think the future is really good for him. He can play some defense, he's very athletic, and he's just a fun player to watch, and I'm glad he did make his way into the NBA. It kind of looked that he was a lottery pick earlier that year, but he fell quite a bit, so I'm very happy that he found his way into the Memphis Grizzlies rotation. Next team up is the New Orleans Pelicans. They are right now 36 wins, 25 losses, which gives them the 5th seed in the Western Conference. They have had some struggles on their own with Zion Williamson and everything going on off the court with him. But the player I want to talk about is Herb Jones. In my eyes, he's one of the best defender in the league. He's always defending the best player on the opposite team. He can defend pretty much 1 to 5 positionless, and yeah, he just re-signed his contract, so he is on a very team-friendly contract, only eating up about 9% from the team salary, which is in this season 12 million for this year, 13 million for next season, 14 for the 2025-26 season, and 15 million for the 26-27 season, and then he becomes an unrestricted free agent. I think very good contract there. He was of course the 35th pick in the second round by the Pelicans. 6'7", very nice defender, 2 years experience, 25 years old, a little bit older. He played in 56 games this season, 11 points, 51% from the field, 43 from the 3-point line with 3 attempts, so very good number there. 4 rebounds, 2 assists and 1.2 turnovers, so solid numbers there. And like I said, what he brings the team you don't see in these numbers, because it's just a very good on-ball defense, off-ball defense, can defend multiple positions on the basketball court, and yeah, a very talented player, and he definitely could have even a bigger role. Like I always wished he would be with my Pistons. I think they would use him even more on the offensive part, because he can shoot the 3. Very nice 3-and-D guy, and the future is bright for him in New Orleans. Alright guys, for the final team we have the San Antonio Spurs. It was very hard to pick a player here besides Victor Wembanyama. I didn't want to go with the obvious one, so I choose to go with Trae Young. And Trae Jones, of course, I'm talking about. And the reason why I do so is we just saw his impact, like when he was not playing, he was not a starting point guard. When it was Jeremy Sohan, the Spurs looked really bad. And he is a nice, solid floor general in my opinion. He's definitely not a star, maybe he should only be a backup, but he is the best option they have at the moment, and when he's not playing, they are definitely missing him. So right now the San Antonio Spurs are only having 13 wins this season, 48 losses. They are 15th in the Western Conference and definitely have a very tough year. Like I said, Victor Wembanyama is absolutely killing it. He's probably having the best rookie seasons for many years to come. But yeah, besides him, the team is definitely struggling. If we look at Trey Jones, we have a 6'1" point guard, 24 years old. He was picked 2020 with the 41st pick, and yeah, has about 3 years experience. Of course, came out of Duke University. This year he has played 56 games, about 10 points, 6 assists. I really like that. And 3 rebounds. From the field he shoots about 51%, from the 3-point line 2.5 attempts, he's giving them 33%. He did just signed a contract in the off season. He's eating up like 7% from the salary cap. It even goes down in the second year. This year he makes about 10 million and next year only 9 million, so a very solid contract. Like I always said, I definitely wish the Spurs would sign a traditional point guard, maybe like a Killian Hayes, maybe somebody else. Maybe they have luck in the lottery and pick Nikola Topic, somebody like that. But besides that, guys, that's it for today's video. If you did enjoy it, please leave a like, write a comment. It would help me out a lot. And I love you guys. See you at the next one, and peace out.